just want to make this disclaimer before I start this video. If you're square, banana, hourglass, apple, triangle, any body shape, you are beautiful. So serious. Because, like, guys, you can't sit up here and tell everybody that you got to look one way, because that's not true. But what I am saying is, I'm gonna tell you tips and tricks how to do this the healthy way, okay? Because you know my channel's all about health, right? So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Make sure that you subscribe, and let's get to it. So I wrote it over here. So I made sure, like, guys, I'm gonna give you all the tips. I don't want to forget anything, all right? So my first tip is you have to address your diet, guys. It is so easy to gain weight by just eating like a pig. Make sure that you eat proper foods. I've talked about this in my previous videos about omega-3s. I'm not gonna stop talking about omega-3s, guys. Omega-3s are literally life. Whenever you eat omega-3s, you put the fat in the right places. Omega-3s do not store fat in your midsection. Okay, look at my waist. Look at that. Look at that. Like, ever since I have been eating omega-3s, guys, I have not seen any ounce of fat on my waist. So when we talk about omega-3s, we're talking about salmon, walnuts, certain oils like olive oils have omega-3s in it. You can just go on Google and type in a list of foods that have omega-3s, also called polyunsaturated fats. So be sure that you have your diet full of that, because you will put on weight, but it's going to be in the right places. My second piece of advice is to work out certain parts of your body. So for example, if you want an hourglass figure, you want your waist to be small, but you want your hips and your butt to spread out. So be sure that you're doing resistance training exercises on your hips and on your butt, the gluteus maximus, your minimus, your tensors, and I have a few videos specifically how to work out those areas, so I'm gonna put a link in the description as well as on the card over here. And yeah, so basically the more that you work out your not your waist, the more that you work out your hips and your butt, it's gonna give you more of that hourglass shape. It's like basically an illusion. It's gonna make your waist look smaller. One huge misconception is that people feel like they can just, do sit-ups and that would work out their stomach. You cannot spot train in that type of way. So make sure that you are not doing any resistance training on your stomach area, because what that's gonna do is, you have muscles in your stomach, so it's just gonna have your stomach looking like a freaking box, okay? You don't want any more weight that's on your stomach, so be sure to stay away from that. You can definitely, work out your stomach, but don't use any weights, because that, if you work out your stomach, that will just tone it up, but it's not gonna do anything, as far as losing weight. Am I making sense, y'all? Comment below if I'm making sense. Let me just make this more simple for y'all. Let me break this down. Basically, okay, you want to see weight loss in your stomach area, and the only way to do that is to eat right. So when you eat right and you stay away from any resistance exercises on your stomach, so like for example, if you go to the gym and you do those crunches with the weights, that will actually make your stomach bigger. So basically stay away from any resistance exercises on your stomach and eat omega-3s and have like a clean diet, and you'll see that it is going to be like this. Let me know if you follow me, like comment below right now, be like, Chichi, I'm following you. Okay, girl, I got you. Another tip is that you have to stay away from working out your arms. Y'all, I know it's so important to do full body circuit exercises, but I've noticed that when I work out my arms look super big and huge, and we don't want that. Remember, we want the hourglass shape. So stay away from any arm workouts, because you don't want your upper body to look any bigger than what it really is. Now let's talk about cardio, guys. Cardio is pretty important if you want to have that, nice hourglass cute shape. Don't overdo it in cardio, but you want to do some cardio because you want to keep your body fat percentage not super low, but lower than what it probably is right now. So a good cardio, besides like the running on the treadmill, a good cardio routine to do is knee up exercises. It's when you just basically like holding your waist and you go like this, like with your knees, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and you do that really, really fast. If you guys want to see me do that in the gym, I do that all the time. Let me know so I can show you. But yeah, knee up exercise is really, really good cardio to target your like that lower body fat, lower stomach fat. When I tell you guys, when I just do knee ups a few times a week, I see that little pooch in the belly below, it like goes away. So make sure you do knee up exercises. Another tip that I have for you guys to do is to reduce bloatedness. So sometimes we think we're fat, but in actuality, guys, we're not fat. It's because a lot of us are bloated. The food that we eat and consume on a daily basis, let's say if you're working and you just eat outside in a fast food restaurant or just, grocery stores, a lot of foods today have a lot of starch, a lot of sugar, and those things will make your stomach bloated. One thing you can do to combat bloatedness is to be sure to schedule your bowel movements. And I know this is like, what? She just threw me off. But a lot of people have just pounds of stool in their stomach. I'm so serious. You might not feel it, but it's there. So make sure every single day you are having a bowel movement. And by that, you're going to eat fiber-rich foods. If you do have like, intestinal issues, you don't want to overload with the fiber, but if you're not getting enough fiber, that means you're not having a bowel movement every single day. So be sure to eat fiber-rich foods, and also be sure once you wake up, you drink a lot of water. I'd say like at least a bottle, like a regular, water bottle, and you squat. And that literally tells your body, okay, we're gonna eliminate some waste. So once you feel like you need to go, you just go to the toilet and go. If you do this every single day, guys, I promise you'll start to see a change in your bowel movements, and you see that your stomach is gonna get tremendously flatter. So be sure that you schedule your bowel movements, so just to make sure that you are having bowel movements. The last tip that I have for you guys is actually a really, really fast tip, and that's also to change your clothes. So for example, a lot of people tend to wear clothes that they think is cute, but it's probably not right for your body. So if you have an apple-shaped body, be sure, like you see me over here, I'm wearing high-waisted pants. So what happens is when you wear high-waisted pants, it gives the illusion that your waist is smaller than what it really is. So be sure that you wear high-waisted pants. Don't wear dark colors on the bottom and then like a really bright color, or just maybe like stripes on top. I wouldn't recommend that because it gives the illusion that your top is bigger than your bottom. Be sure to wear, either solid colors all together, like black on black, blue on blue, whatever. Or if you are gonna wear pattern, make the pattern your bottom, so your bottom could look bigger than your top. So that's a really quick way to give the illusion that you have an hourglass figure. So those are some really good tips for you to start seeing some results and getting an hourglass figure today. Let me know what you think in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.